Hey.
Hello, you guys. That's bad.
It's a good thing this is gonna be our last video for a while because it looks like we're running out of space. Um, so wait.
We gotta.
Oh, there.
Board. You guys.
Hopefully this works. My storage is running out. But
I'm about to leave, so this is gonna be
yeah,
the last one.
this is gonna be the last one until she comes back up here. I don't know when that will be. So hopefully, I don't know how long this video is gonna be because it's gonna end whenever she leaves. So
Could be at. Well, she is gonna come on and then have to come all the way back.
yeah.
So it could be a while. It could be very soon.
Yeah.
This one again.
Imagine you're. Okay, blah blah blah. This is just. These are just weird, like, spots that he does to make people have something to do. It doesn't really matter. So I'm skipping through it. Okay.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Psycho's room. Yeah. I know your speech. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes slowly. I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better be going. Tacos rule doesn't count, okay? I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. We didn't have to walk here. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry, I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. What's he mean by that? We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. Oh, what? Is it so awful to be late? I didn't oversleep. Yes, yeah, so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Of course you would. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace.
You know, someone's missing.
A few people are missing.
How many people are missing?
2 people that I know for sure, but I'm not gonna say them. But regardless, everyone had arrived.
I know someone's missing, and if she died.
At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here. Those 2.
Well, if Byakuya.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayori in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late, what's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight here from my room. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. The words had barely escaped my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the heck? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. No!
No. No. No.
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black.
Oh, this is not life happened. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna take this off my hair and start brushing my hair now.
Okay.
I need to get the brush down here.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your butt up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened?
What do you think, buddy boy?
It kind of looks like Yuri's dead. Ah!
Which one's yours?
Purple hair girl.
Oh man, don't.
Yeah, because she kind of has the same hair, except it's blue instead of purple. And she got stabbed in the same place. And she was laying like this.
Man, she was my favorite character though. Well, at least I still got Bakuya.
Bakuya?
Bakuya.
Can't even say his name.
At least I still got him down. I still got him.
Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead.
Hey, don't say it like that.
A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. You already seen.
Bakuya, shut your mouth.
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do to just sit around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Wait, there's lettering.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
It's not.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of the school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Fair Times one rule.
but
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be
There was
stupid,
one
that's...
and only two, well,
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone just followed the rules. There's something wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is a bona fide killer. Wanted to. The one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, correct? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. What? What are you laughing? Laughing? What are you laughing? Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? Kill someone and waltz on out of here. You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Foolishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? Anyone who... If you are the Blackened that commits murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
No, it's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll be in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one who disturbed your peace will be punished. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment, which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, simply, it's execution. Execution? And by execution, you mean... So, that, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all of the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So, it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll all be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Wait a second. You're insane, you know that? Plus trial? What the heck is that? I don't want to do anything. I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time on trying to figure out who murdered someone? What are you saying? I'm not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment waits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I don't know. I'm turning into a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. What? Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're not being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us through it, although it was more of a waddle. But then, damn. Oh, she gonna die.
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell.
Is she gonna die?
To
What?
me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh yeah, she did. Why? Well, she did.
No, she's dead. She's dead.
Our twin sister did that. Yeah.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
And just like that, she never moved again.
No way.
What the? I don't. This can't be real.
Well now.
Now, fully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot
I'm
full
trying
of
to
holes,
refresh my hair so I don't get
exploded,
distracted.
buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd just seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, before I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the blackened. This little file has all of the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it.
I love the
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances of causes of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. And left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust is not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting somebody kill me. Alright, dang it. Let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to. No matter, we don't have a choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I need to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Can I leave?
Just a second.
I don't want to talk to all of you. There's too many people to talk to. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Freak you! Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay, can I leave now?
Just a second.
Yoko, what?
Anyway.
We're gonna find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Yeah. And so what? I gently place my hand on Jinko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff. But she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Well, hold on. Oh, hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. That means everything that's happened so far, it's real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Heck no! Somebody save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me! You're just now accepting that? Yep. Who do I gotta talk to? Him, because he's guarding? Is this really happening? Screw that piece of poop there. Her, because she's guarding? Can't run away from the situation, so you have no choice but to move forward. Can I leave now?
Just a second.
Freak you. What do you want to do? Althea? You're important. Okay. So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Huh? What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a second. You got her all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from the few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't say no.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, she was gone before we realized it. Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? So I'd better head to the scene of crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a B-word did this is here right now, and you're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their gosh dang skull in. I'm serious. I will F them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna keep killing me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check. Just to check. Even if I wanted to, I could help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to read out. But it was pointless, everyone had already left. And their parting looks had me filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, you've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will... Yeah. I know. I can't let this happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma profile before we go. Okay. I was gonna say, if the sight of blood freaks Toko out, then why isn't the sight of her blood freaking her out? She died in front of everyone. I'm not saying that makes her suspicious or anything, it's just like something that I just now noticed. And I had to get my thoughts out there because that makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30. Yep, in Makoto's room. Took place in the bathroom. Stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. So what can we all so that we all can survive? And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. He's saying all that out loud. Weirdo. He's in the corner talking to himself while these weirdos are just watching. Okay, can I leave?
Oh, this is too low. And she died. I knew she was gonna die too, but she's gonna die.
Bro, why are you doing everything for me? I want to walk around, Makoto. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Yep. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the pew pew pew. There's a key in the ground, has my name on it, so this would be the room key. No duh. I remember correctly, yeah, you gave it to Psycho. Yeah. Obviously. So Psycho would have to head. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Psycho have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Yeah, she was scared. She won't open the door for anyone. I know. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Psycho was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Yep. So who do you think it is so far?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's like either maybe the chub guy or maybe
Sakura? Why?
because I just actually no, you know the girl that like 6'10" girl.
Coco?
I would say it was her because you know she like happened, but then you told me that she don't start doing that kind of thing until the second guy. So I know it's not coming from that, and so
That's why I said it didn't make her suspicious or anything. I just now noticed that. Like, this is the first time I've noticed that. I haven't noticed that any other time. So if that was the reason, I would have already known that.
Yeah. So, and she's suspicious because, well, actually no, he's suspicious.
Huh?
I pointed out, yeah, because he wanted to guard the room, you know, and then he said that he was gonna like, right here, that good. Did I say something?
No. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight, man. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something, but we wouldn't have heard anything because Chihiro and Celeste already confirmed that the rooms were soundproof.
Wait.
Yep, soundproof. Yep. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide it off in the middle of the night. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Huh? Like on the letter? It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine in a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't even in the mood to be building effing furniture right now. So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busting theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell will we?
Okay, I need to
You're gonna talk to these people. Do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before everyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hands to a woman is a scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a B-word that did this, I'm gonna pound his gosh dang face. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll get sorted out when the time comes. He doesn't want to hit a girl. Hey, Kyoko. I could only call her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. And no, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well?
That's the question, isn't it? Okay.
How come last time it was like... How come like when he was like envisioning it, you know? How come it was like a different color?
It was inverted, I don't know. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened.
What does ER stand for?
You'll find out what that means later. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay.
Move her body, right?
I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. And some sort of sharp object. Yep. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? That definitely is something I should look into later. Also, according to my, yeah, right, wrist is broken. Swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on the wrist too. Something glittery. That definitely concerns me. After, another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? It must have happened earlier on when she broke her wrist. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during this struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. Huh?
Why is it all physical like this is normal?
It says something.
ER, right? Kind of looks like an N, but except like there, but a little bit, a little bit.
What?
Looks like it's
Written in blood are the numbers 11037.
I guess not.
Did Sayaka do this?
No, just the kids.
Some sort of that must have been the killing blow, but whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Does that mean I'm done here? I guess I'll go. Okay.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The blood numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean by dying message?
So.
It's something a victim writes right before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. They'll either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or write it out in a code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who? Never mind.
It would seem.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. So she wrote them in the location while she was sitting the way we found her. It means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well.
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message. So you know what she's trying to say?
Is that who should I work here?
No, right. So,
Is it about to be a spoiler?
if you're sitting at the wall like this, your left hand is broken, or your right hand's both broken. So all you have to write with is your left hand. You get some blood. How would that be broken?
Halfway?
Is that what you think?
Maybe. But what number is it again?
11037. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens, no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob.
What's wrong with the door?
It's broken. What? What the heck? The doorknob's probably practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have had used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole room thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently stuck with a sudden realization, she shot a quick question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, correct? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I told Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears it up. Huh? That clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Will I get that from here? Okay. Notice anything different?
Oh, so there's something.
No. Where was our room before? Here's Kyoko's. Here's Sayaka's. And here's ours. Has our room always been there?
No. Oh, there.
Yep. Huh? This is definitely not my room, but the nameplate... This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So, all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why did anyone do that? Mm-hmm.
Just look up an image player and put it on.
We are.
Really?
Yeah. We had to get the DVD first.
Oh, I'm stupid.
An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Ayaka. She was there, along with the friends she had been, friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd. She was full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float off the speakers.
The ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Saiga had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all completely collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Don't know. Let's see, what should we do? You got anything to say?
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
Hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I said. Forget. Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Haha. He's a freaking weirdo.
We've been playing this for almost an hour. Still not here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, I know I said that we'd play until you leave, but we're not gonna, if it's like 2 hours, I don't think we're gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, we can all say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then
Oh, yeah. Get out of here. I don't like you anymore.
Hey, video pal. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah. I've already found that out, Leon. Got anything else to say? Okay, no. That's all you got? Thanks. Thanks for being useless. Very strange. I don't know. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Okay. So, what now? Trash room?
It's blocked off. Is my headphone really like a thing?
Yeah. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get the gate open? No. The entry beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No. No entry beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed. Who's on cleaning duty? No. No entry beyond this point, only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others. Okay. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Nice. Is that what we had to do first? Now can we talk? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that is me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. With someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So, I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me this key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually. That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that. Hey, fatty, what do you do? Why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. Well, what's the big deal? Liar, I know you did it. You wanted to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it. What are you talking about? All my love is for Tootie. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe we'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 3D. I mean 2D. Oops. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. PVC figures are 3D.
What does 2D mean?
2D means like that. Like it's just a flat drawing. And 3D means like you.
Oh, well. Looks like he's not dating me for a while.
Yeah. Basically, he likes fictional women.
Oh, well.
He only likes anime characters. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worried about Fumi's questionable mortality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in that? Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to be. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the side, but he never stopped dreaming. What do you want about? Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned all this along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There are shards of a broken glass scattered around in the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about as big enough to fit into the palm of your hand.
I think I know who.
Sure.
No, Clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant?
Yeah.
Yasuhiro. Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. There's only one person who it could belong to. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find it for sure. Shattered crystal ball. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burden love? Get this guy out of here. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of a sleeve from a button-up. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there's lots of people here with white button-up shirts. this isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is.
Let's go in the closet. Look.
That probably could work, but I don't know. He's got a button-up shirt. Oh.
Oh, you made a white button-up shirt?
I was gonna go around and look at everyone who had a button-up shirt, but Fumi wants me to look at something. It's on right now. Someone turned the incinerator on. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Shut up. Fumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? A fairy? No. You said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet...
Completely unforgivable. That's it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, he's a freaking weirdo.
Come on.
Freaking weirdo. Hey, Hina. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no. I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So, I know I shouldn't have, but I've just been kinda hanging out here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
any cockroaches in here.
I've seen a lot of ants.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of ants. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, I remember. So, you're just gonna leave that on the open then? No one's gonna mention what you just said? What did she say? She said she was doing the same thing whenever Sayaka was killed last night. You can't give even the littlest bit of, like, did you see anything? You know? Like, you just, that's it? Okay. Should we go back here? Nice. These are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knives,
What?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is that it? You got anything else to add anymore? Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. What's that here?
Well, we got set it up.
Yeah.
So we could have got killed. This is lame. Like,
Is there any I talk to you. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us all just agree we do know. What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I do not intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where we start looking? So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Trash room I already did.
As for me,
I already did. You loser. Oh, I'm too ahead. Oh. This should be the last place, because I don't think there's anywhere to go. So. Hey, Jiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Saika left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've got enough. I gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Hmm? Uh, Toto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah, that's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the heck? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He should have belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, before George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it? Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, how much did you pay for this thing? Everything I saved up from Fortune Telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. It's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
Ding dong, ring dong, baby.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? It's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
No, maybe if you close it, it's a correct.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
What do you think?
You gonna say hi to YouTube?
Hello, YouTube.
We're filming this.
Hello, YouTube.
Well?
Well?
Yes.
See you soon.
Yep. The red one's first floor. Yeah, I know what that is. Yep. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Saika. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
He's waiting. Okay, let's go, guys. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let's begin. Good idea. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I'm putting my hair completely different. So bad.
I didn't see someone else. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. And Psych is on it. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, Makoto. You got this. We got this.
Does this look weird on me?
No.
Okay. Maybe I'm sure.
Looks normal. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Let's go. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive its judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Yo, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's poop. Poop. Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what we said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do you want to see the data? Yes.
Okay. I'll be stopping it here.
Yeah, we're probably gonna start right here.
But it's playing.
Do you want to start a new one? Because if we go into the trial and then the trials are pretty long, if you leave halfway during the trial, then whenever you come back, we'll be halfway through the trial. By the next time you come up here, and I don't know when the next time you come up here is.
Oh yeah. So, well, I feel like this looks weird because I ported it different. I don't know.
It's probably just weird to you because you're not used to seeing yourself like that, but it doesn't look weird.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, hey you guys. So that's it for today.
That's it for today. I don't know when we'll be back.
Yeah. So let's skedaddle. It's time to skedaddle and